One of the most exciting debates around the world that's been raging for at least 200 years now is free energy and a new alternative source of energy and electricity. And many scientists today are of the opinion that it's not possible, that you can't create free energy and all this. And that just clearly shows that they're completely ill-informed, badly educated, and they're completely out of touch with what's really going on in the universe and beyond our planet. Free energy devices have been discovered thousands of times by thousands of inventors and bright minds and scientists around the world. But every time that happens, those people are either killed, tortured, threatened, or simply removed from society. And their discoveries are very swiftly removed with them, not to reach the mainstream population. However, that is no longer possible, because through the internet and through the rapid communication systems that we have today and spreading of knowledge, this is now no longer possible. I've had, and so have many other people that do what I do, have been inundated with inventors and designers of free energy technology. And I've, at this stage, been shown at least 3 energy devices that are not only ready to be released and used without hiccups, but are practical and can and will save humanity from this enslavement. The most impressive one, they range from very large machines that create at least 1 megawatt or more, and are pretty much infallible, to small little devices that create 12 volts that never stop, give you perpetual 12 volts, which are obviously applicable in your home for your computers, your cell phones, small home devices and so forth, to boiling water with sound. Instantly, sound frequencies, resonance that boils water, virtually instantly. We can replace all the giant power plants on Earth that boil water using coal or nuclear fusion to boil water to create steam that drive the turbines and give us electricity. Well, that can be replaced now by using a small little device that boils water virtually instantly to create steam to drive the turbines to give us electricity. So the solutions are there right in front of us. We just need to take them and use them and apply them in our community. So that's really what we plan to implement here in Waterval-Boven and bring to the people, and use this as an example for the rest of the world, how simply this can be done. It's much easier to do this in small towns and small communities than to try and implement this in large cities. So I urge people in small communities to start looking at what we're doing here and emulate and follow and improve on what we're doing here. We're just the guinea pig here. Once we've done this here, we'll know how to do it a lot better. So learn from our mistakes, learn from our experiences, email us and tell us how you can do it better or how we can improve on this global knowledge. Let's share this information. Let's cooperate. Let's not compete. Remember, competition is the worst thing that's ever happened to humanity. Competition destroys families. It destroys love. It causes friction. It causes division. It destroys knowledge from being shared with everybody, because it becomes the possession of corporate greed. Competition is what drives corporations to take control of our lives and to control humanity. So let's get rid of competition and let's bring in cooperation on all levels of human endeavor. One of the most exciting things I've seen in the United States in 2014 was a mainstream big device. It's about the size of a small car, and it generates a minimum of 1 megawatt power. The inventor is a crazy German scientist who's royal bloodline. No one's going to mess with him. He's a very smart guy that is going to make sure this is available not only to governments and the corporate greed corporations, but also to communities and people around the world that can really put it to benefit of the people. And so in our small town, we just need 1 megawatt unit. But this particular scientist prefers to make 10 megawatts or 50 megawatt units that, can drive large towns and large cities. And this is very exciting. So the solutions for free energy are there. If somebody or some ill-informed scientist is still trying to tell the world that free energy is not possible, that it's a pipe dream, they're ill-informed, and then they need to go back to school.